Sometimes, a single announcement can ripple across an entire industry, upending expectations and rewriting the rules overnight. That's exactly what just happened in the world of cars, a moment so significant it's bound to become a landmark in automotive history. At the centre of this seismic shift is BYD, Build Your Dreams, helmed by the visionary Wang Chuanfu, a leader who's become a symbol of bold progress. BYD has just pulled the curtain back on a groundbreaking engine technology, sending shockwaves through the electric vehicle market and forcing a rethink of what's possible. This isn't a simple tweak or a minor update, it's a radical leap that could redefine the future of both electric and hybrid vehicles. We're talking about a breakthrough that could shift the entire automotive landscape. So what makes this so revolutionary? BYD isn't just another name in the game. They've already overtaken Tesla as the world's top EV producer, a feat few thought possible. Their latest plug-in hybrid system delivers a jaw-dropping range of over 2,000 kilometers, more than 1,200 miles, on a single fill-up and charge, smashing previous records. Imagine driving from Los Angeles all the way to Seattle without ever stopping for gas or a recharge, something that once seemed out of reach for EVs. This isn't just about numbers on a spec sheet. It's about transforming what electric vehicles can mean for real people and families everywhere. For years, the debate has raged: pure electric or hybrid, which technology will win out, which will define the next era of driving? BYD is betting big that solving real-world issues, like range anxiety, high costs and limited charging infrastructure, is the key to mass adoption. Not just fancy features, their new engine is designed to tackle these obstacles head-on, blending advanced engineering with practical solutions that could make EVs accessible to millions more. The established titans of Europe, Japan and the US have invested decades and fortunes into their own electric dreams, each vying for dominance. Now, BYD has raised the stakes, unveiling a vision for the future that's smarter, more inclusive, and potentially game-changing. The world's eyes are fixed on BYD as the industry braces for the ripple effects of this bold move. This is more than a product launch. It's a direct challenge to the old guard, a call to innovate or risk falling behind. The next chapter in the electric vehicle revolution has begun. Buckle up, the road ahead just got a lot more exciting and the world is watching every mile. Let's break down BYD's new tech, the fifth generation DMI plug-in hybrid system. Forget what you know about old hybrids, this is a whole new beast. The headline? A 1.5-litre gasoline engine with a record-breaking 46% thermal efficiency. Most engines waste fuel as heat. BYD's converts nearly half into motion, a feat rarely seen outside labs. The magic is in the partnership, a super-efficient engine, a powerful battery and smart energy management. For daily drives, it's a pure EV, quiet, clean and emission-free. On long trips, the engine acts as a generator, sipping fuel to recharge the battery or power the motors. The car's computer constantly chooses the most efficient power source, stretching every drop an electron. This isn't just an engine, it's an energy ecosystem designed to eliminate compromise and obliterate range anxiety. BYD's DMI 5.0 is a game-changer for real-world driving. To truly understand BYD's remarkable breakthrough, you first need to know the man behind it all, Wang Chuanfu. He's not your typical car guy. Instead, Wang is a chemist and battery expert who grew up in rural China, far from the world's automotive capitals. In 1995, with little capital but big ambition, he founded BYD in the rapidly growing city of Shenzhen, starting out by making rechargeable phone batteries. Through relentless innovation and hands-on leadership, he outperformed Japanese giants by building batteries that were not only better, but also more affordable. BYD quickly grew from a small startup into a global battery powerhouse, exporting products around the world and earning a reputation for quality. But Wang's vision didn't stop at batteries. He saw an even bigger future: electric cars powered by his own advanced battery technology. In 2003, he shocked the business world by boldly acquiring a struggling car company, a move few believed would succeed. Critics were skeptical, doubting his unconventional approach, but Wang was convinced that the car of the future would essentially be a battery on wheels. BYD's secret weapon? Vertical integration, they design and manufacture their own batteries, electric motors and electronics, all under one roof. While most competitors outsourced key components, BYD mastered every detail in-house, giving them unmatched control and flexibility. This approach gave BYD significant advantages in speed, cost efficiency, and the ability to innovate rapidly. Wang wasn't just building cars, he was creating an entire technology ecosystem connecting vehicles, batteries, and energy solutions. The DMI 5.0 is the culmination of over 2 decades of relentless focus, innovation, and unwavering belief in the power of batteries. BYD's meteoric rise is no accident. It's the result of vision, determination, and flawless execution at every step. Let's take a closer look at how BYD's innovative system stacks up against the competition in today's rapidly evolving automotive landscape. On one side, we have pure battery electric vehicles, BEVs, like Tesla. These cars are celebrated for their simplicity and zero tailpipe emissions, making them a favorite among eco-conscious drivers. However, they're still limited by range and the availability of fast charging infrastructure, which can be a deal-breaker for some. Most affordable BEVs offer between 250 and 300 miles per charge, which is enough for daily commutes but can feel restrictive on longer journeys. Charging, especially on road trips, can be slow and sometimes inconvenient, requiring careful planning. This leads to what's known as range anxiety, a real concern that keeps many potential buyers hesitant about making the switch to fully electric vehicles. On the other side, there are traditional plug-in hybrids. These vehicles have small batteries and rely on their gasoline engines more often, which means they don't deliver the full benefits of electric driving and often end up with only average efficiency. For many, they feel like a compromise, neither fully electric nor truly efficient, and not quite the solution drivers are looking for. Enter BYD's DMI 5.0, a game-changer that creates an entirely new category, electric-first hybrids. Many BYD models now offer over 100 miles of pure electric range, easily covering most people's daily driving needs without using a drop of gasoline. When you do need to go further, the ultra-efficient engine seamlessly kicks in as a range extender, not just as a backup, but as a smart partner to the electric system. This isn't just a compromise, it's a force multiplier, giving you more flexibility and confidence on every journey. You get the smooth, quiet and clean drive of a BEV, plus the freedom to travel over 1,000 miles without ever worrying about finding a charger or running out of range. With BYD, there's no more choosing between range and efficiency. You truly get both every time you drive. BYD's approach delivers the best of both worlds, setting a new standard for what drivers can expect from their vehicles. It's more than just a new car. It's a new blueprint for the future of driving, blending innovation, practicality, and sustainability. With BYD leading the way, the competition just got a lot tougher, and the road ahead just got a lot more exciting. BYD's breakthrough is shaking up the entire industry. Automakers who bet everything on pure EVs now face a tough choice: double down or pivot fast. BYD's head start in batteries and engines puts rivals on the defensive. For consumers, this is great news. More competition means better, more affordable cars. The DMI 5.0 system eliminates range anxiety without the high cost of giant batteries. Electric driving becomes practical and accessible for millions. Expect a price war, especially as BYD's models start under $14,000 in China. As BYD expands globally, other brands will have to lower prices and innovate. The future: fewer fill-ups, silent commutes, and no more charging stress. The age of practical, affordable, electrified cars is here. But BYD's path to global dominance isn't guaranteed. Trade barriers are rising. US and EU tariffs could block Chinese cars, no matter how good they are. Brand trust is another hurdle. Western buyers know Toyota and Ford, but BYD is still building its reputation. Scaling up globally is a massive challenge. Factories, supply chains and service networks must all deliver. One misstep in quality or reliability could set BYD back years. The company must prove it can maintain excellence at scale. Global success requires more than great tech. It demands flawless execution. The race is far from over. BYD's next test is just beginning. Will BYD's new engine destroy the EV industry? Not exactly. Pure BEVs aren't going away. Urban drivers with home charging will still love them. But BYD's DMI 5.0 shatters the idea that BEVs are the only answer. It opens the door to a new era of technological diversity. Imagine choosing between pure electric, hyper-efficient hybrids or even hydrogen cars, each serving different needs. This competition will push everyone to innovate cheaper batteries, longer ranges, better hybrids. The real winner, consumers and the planet? The EV industry isn't being destroyed, it's being forced to evolve. The comfortable consensus is over. A new, more dynamic era of automotive innovation is here. The future is more interesting and more competitive than ever. Change is the only constant. BYD's achievement is more than engineering, it's a new philosophy. The old debate, pure EV or nothing, misses the point. BYD's strategy: get as many people as possible into ultra-efficient cars, fast. For most of the world, that means practical, affordable hybrids. The math is simple. 10 families in efficient hybrids do more for the planet than one luxury EV. BYD is building cars for everyone, not just the eco-elite. Innovation often comes from refining old ideas, not just inventing new ones. BYD's hybrid is a bridge to the future, wide enough for all. The race to build the car of tomorrow just got more exciting. The future is being built now, one hyper-efficient hybrid at a time.